Slimes have always been quite easy to defeat. Just a couple of hits and they become harmless little jelly squares. I've buffed them so they can regrow their lost size and, at quite a fast rate, making beating them much more of a task than it was before. If you don't kill them quick, you probably won't. You can add this to your world on any Minecraft edition with just a few short command blocks, which I'm going to show you now. So, the first step in creating the Regen Slime is to create structures of each size of slime and tag them. First of all, if I put a 1x1 box to spawn in the smallest slime. There we go. So the first command you want to use is /tag @entity and then type equals slime just to make sure it selects the slime, and then radius equals 2. So it will only select this one slime next to you. And you're adding the tag. I've already made the tags on this world, so regen. Or you can call them what you want, but this is just so you know it's the smallest regen slime. So add that tag. And then save it as, again, anything you want. I'm saving it as regen slime. So make sure that your box is a 1x1 or a 1x2. I'm going to do a 1x1x1 because it doesn't need to be very big for a slime. And this just makes sure that when it spawns in, it doesn't delete blocks around it. And make sure you save it when the slime's actually in it. So that's the first slime done. So this is the biggest one, we might as well do this one while it's here. So it's the same command, add the tag, except regen 3 instead of the first regen, so it's the biggest slime. Just add that tag. There we go. Add it to the slime. And save that as regen 3 slime. Or, again, just a name so you know it's the biggest type of slime. Lastly, I've spawned in the medium-sized slime. And again, we're using just the tag. But this time, I put a 2, so it's the medium. And like I've said multiple times, it's just tag it so you know that it's the medium-sized slime. So that's... Oh, I wasn't close enough to it. There we go. So I've got regen 2 on it now. It's still in range of here, but I'm just going to push it a bit more central so it does spawn where I want it to spawn. Just use some glass to stop it from going out of that range. It's going to be very difficult, apparently. There we go. I'm going to save that as regen 2 slime. I'll just drop that down to a 1x1 box like I have with the others. There we go. Right. Now each of my slimes are safe. That's all the structure bit done. I forgot this one slimes. There we go. Next is this one over here. First of these command blocks is a repeat unconditional always active command block that adds a tag to any slime. So tag any entity of type slime that doesn't have a tag, adds the tag slime. So this just lets us know that every slime that isn't one of our special slimes has a tag slime, which is then used by this command block, which is a repeat unconditional always active again, which tests for those types of slimes. So any entity which has the tag slime. The next one is a chain conditional always active. This command block is execute at any of those slimes. So when it finds a slime at this slime, it wants to run this command, which is load a regen slime ~, which just means at this location. This will spawn in the smallest version of our regen slimes, which then leads to the third one, chain conditional always active, which then teleports any slime. Once the slime spawned in its new custom slime, it will teleport the boring, like vanilla one, straight down into the void and it will disappear. So this just gets rid of it without the player being able to see or without any items being dropped. Okay, now this is the next bit. This is the regions. It looks a bit complicated, but this is just because it's the easiest way to do timers without adding extra command blocks. So this is just a redstone repeater, but a big version with lots of fully set repeaters, so that it takes a bit longer than instant regenning all the time because it would be impossible to kill slimes. So all it's going to do is just cycle around slowly, and then every time it reaches here, it will set off these 2 command blocks which would regen and upgrade the slime tiers, and then it will go around again, and it will go back around. So these command blocks, the one where depending on the size of the slime it upgrades it to the next tier. So the first one here, an impulse unconditional needs redstone. So execute at any entity which has the tag regen, so that's our smallest type of slime if you remember. It will run structure load regen 2 slime, ~. So at the location it will spawn in the next tier of slime. And then after that, chain conditional always active. This one, again, same command I've used before, which just deletes the slime, the smaller one, and sends it way down into the void. And that'll get rid of the small ones, so you're just left with the medium-sized slime. Which I can show you now, actually, because it's about to do it. That's the smallest one, and it'll do that, and it'll look like it's just grown. Which is exactly what we want. Kill all the little ones. There we go. And then the next one is the same thing, just for the next tier. So, execute at any entity with the tag regen2, so the medium slimes, run structure load regen3 slime, so it'll spawn in the biggest slime at the location, and then this deletes the medium slime. If you want to find out how to turn Minecraft into a zombie apocalypse, click this video, and if you want to subscribe, which you definitely do, click this on the left. Thanks for watching. Bye.